Hey, this is Dan, and welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 384. It's been a long time coming. That's today's episode. Hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
All right, welcome back. So here's what I want you to do. Today, I want you to focus on journaling. I want you to think about this for a minute. What if you wrote down your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, and your ambitions? You actually wrote them down. You put them on paper. I am so happy and grateful that today I am worth $3 million. I am so happy and grateful that I'm at my ideal weight of 190. I am so happy and grateful that I secured a new position with my employer. I've advanced up the ranks. I'm in this spot now. I am so happy and grateful that I'm with the woman or man of my dreams. I'm so happy and grateful that my kids are happy, healthy, joyful, and wise. Whatever it is for you, just start journaling these things. And what if you actually wrote down in that same journal about all the things you're worried about right now, and you just put them down? I'm worried about this, I'm concerned about that, and I look at this, and I look at that, and here's where I'm at. And then all of a sudden, you keep writing that thing every day. And then one day you put the journal away, and then you don't come back to it for a while. And you got 100 or so pages in that journal of your thoughts and your feelings, and you decided to put it on paper. And you decided to live in this space where you actually are starting to write down goals. And you documented it. Well, guess what? When you have the right thoughts, the image in your mind of where you want to go in your life, and you have the right feelings, those really empowering emotions. You know, like when you're you're center stage at a Guns N' Roses concert and the guitar is going crazy, and Axl is singing it and just killing it, and the drums are going, and you got that adrenaline rush if you're into Guns N' Roses. I used to be. I kind of am now and every now and again, a little on the dark side. Or better yet, what about Lionel Richie? Saw him this summer. Amazing. What a great show. What an entertainer. What an awesome show. I saw him at Lavinia out in Illinois. It was awesome. I love that show. Great summer night. Really cool venue. Phenomenal seats. Just a nice evening, man. Relaxing. Very nice. And just that good vibe, all night long, whatever. I'm not trying to sing like Lionel, but you just got that good feeling. And you're feeling you're in those moments when you write down those goals like you're actually achieving them. And like you understand living in those goals and what it feels like to accomplish. And then you go through the visualization of how you're going to achieve it. And you feel good about that too. You're relaxed and you're calm and you're not distracted. You're just focused on what's in front of you right now. And then you snap to it. And all of a sudden an idea or two come to mind and you follow up on the ideas. You put some discipline in. Guess what, my friends? You're in the no comfort zone. That's exactly where you've wound up. You come to an ideal in your mind of where you want to go. You feel pretty good about it. A little scary, a little exciting. You realize, what would life be like if I started to achieve those things? You start moving forward, start to do some activities. You put the fork down. You start to do some push-ups. You start to do some push-ups. You start to do pull-ups. I don't know what I just said there. You're doing your sit-ups. You're starting to feel good. Then you decide to get up early. Then you decide to add water to your routine. Then the next thing you know, you're going to help some people out at work. Then you're making a little bit more money. You throw that money into a savings and investing account. Then you start to realize to help a few more people, and somebody asked you for help. And then all of a sudden, you start living the life that you've always wanted to, and things start to happen. And it's been a long time coming. When you work at it every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions, you don't have any competition. The only person you're competing against is the person in the mirror. And I'm telling you right now, every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions, dominates your market. You own it 100%. And when you write down your goals, your dreams, your hopes, and your ambitions, and you look at them on a continuing regular basis and follow it up with great emotions, a massive action plan, and solid discipline, you will accomplish your goals that you put down there. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time for the hero version of you to show up. It doesn't happen overnight. There's a time for reaping, and there's a time for sowing, and you can't do them in the same season. That's just how it goes. So how about go to work? How does that make you feel? Now, what about this? I wrote all this stuff down years ago into a journal. And I'm, of course, as you know, if you heard on this, I'm really bad about this, but I'm still working on the book, still putting things together, working on some other stuff. I'm always working on other stuff. And as my wife says, man, this stuff better start coming together so your legacy can be fulfilled. I don't even know what that means, but I've been working on this stuff for 10 years. The podcast is a huge step in this space, but now I got other stuff that's happening. It's kind of cool because it's starting to come to the surface. It's so exciting to see. But the realization when I opened up one of those goal books, and I've got many of them in my house, I have a whole dresser filled with them. I looked into one of those and I started tearing out the pages because I needed a new journal because I didn't go to Office Max because of the COVID that's out and about. I didn't feel like getting out and getting it. I actually realized that I'm looking at some of these activities that I was doing back in the day that I stopped doing, very few of them, but more importantly, the ones that I was doing. And I'm like, I'll be a son of a gun. I've actually created some behaviors now, not habits, but behaviors that were just a dream a long time ago. Did you know yours truly used to get up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock and I'd have to be at work at 8:30 and I was miserable? Then I thought of this clever thing. What if I got up at 5 a.m. every day? That would be really hard to do. How would that look? Well, then I started getting up at 6:30, 6, and then I said, screw it. I'm getting up at 5. And since I am the creator of the No Comfort Zone, and I dominate the industry of putting the No Comfort Zone Challenge together, I decided instead of 5 a.m., I'm going to knock it to 4:55. But there's more. I'm going to get up before the alarm clock goes off. And after a long time, not really, I was able to create this habit of getting up at 4:55. I get up at 4:55 and like clockwork without an alarm clock. And I love it. And then I start my day, drink my water, get my workout done, get my routine in, and do my things, and start to think about where I want to go. Hold that image in my mind, what it looks like. Visualize my day while I'm working out, walking on the treadmill aimlessly, getting my thoughts and feelings in the right place, and then creating massive action of where I want to go. And I'll be darned if it's not happening. I look at where my relationship's at right now. That's a dream come true. Believe it or not, the house that I'm living in right now, the one that I complain about that I'm very grateful for, it's a small house. It's a nice house. It's not small. Let's sound like a first world problem. It's a nice house. Don't get me wrong. It's just not the style of open floor mat that I want, or open floor plan that I want. I want more of a home where my spirit can be free. Let's just put it that way. If you think I'm weird, wait, listen more. I get weirder. It's just not the house that I've ideally thought I would have. But guess what? Years ago, that's the exact house. 4-bedroom house, 2.5 bathrooms on a 1/4 acre. Yep, I dreamed big. This is an old goal. But I can't believe it. I'm living in a house very similar to that. Family. This is crazy, but I've always wanted 4 kids. Technically, I got 4.5. It's kind of cool. And financially, where I'm at, I'm actually in a space that I never thought I would be financially before. That's kind of cool because where I came from, I had nothing. I really didn't. And I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, as my dad would always say. I had nothing. And now I look where I'm at today and I'm like, holy cow. Craziness. Now what do I need to work on? As you know, I'm going through my 30-day No Comfort Zone Challenge and it's brutal. I'm 50 years old and I'm still fat, but I'm fit now. I'm working towards fit. I'm fitter than I was 6-7 days ago. And I'm also more flexible, which is a huge part of this. So that's something else that I'm doing on YouTube, and I'll explain that later when it shows up. Because I want to do the before, and I want to do the after picture. But let's just say if I don't get to the after picture, if it's not what I like, then I'd keep going. And if I get there, then I can post it. You see how I do that? I'm so clever. So I'm working on that. But the truth is that when you journal stuff down and you look back at it, you look at the person that you were back then and you look at the person that you're now. And if you didn't start back then, it's okay. Today's the day to start now. Write your shit down. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? What do you want to have? Write it down. Do it now. And then go to the launchwithdan.com. Go launchwithdan.com. Launchwithdan.com. Go there so that you and I can get on a phone call. I'll call you so that I can over your game plan and we can just go. Where are you at? Where do you want to go, man? I will help you get there. I'll get you there faster. I'll get all the landmines out of your way, and I'll be your cheerleader throughout the process to make sure that you stay on point. There's this thing called Voxer. I do a lot of different phone calls and Voxing because I'm busy throughout the day, and so are you. So this is real easy. If you want to get somewhere, if you want to go to achieve, I dare you. Go to launchwithdan.com. We can do the Voxer thing. Hey, man, here's where I'm at today, and I'll Voxer you back. It's really simple. Do this, this, and this. Dare you. Game on. No comfort zone, buddy. And that's really how it works. So keep you off balance until you get to your goal. And then when you get there, it's going to be like, wait a minute, what just happened? Yeah, you'll be unrecognizable, like I said before. It's pretty cool how this whole thing works out. I would love, nothing more would make me happier than for those who are committed. Don't call me up like, hey, hey, what's up, man? Good talk. Woo! Good talking to you. We're not there. This is the place where, hey, I'm serious, man. I don't like the person I am today. I want to change into the person I know I should be. I have a good character. I've been kind of down lately. I got some good work ethic, but I need some help, and I need a plan so that I can go where I want to go in my life. And if you're ready to do that, if you're at that point right now and you're serious about being serious and you're looking to actually make a difference in your life and become successful, then, man, I'm telling you, launchwithdan.com. Your time is now. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye.